Hello from Magicland Farms. Uh, this week, I'd like to take you through some of our fields to show the how they're progressing, where they're some of them almost starting. I mean, this is early July, so it's just in the cusp of mass harvesting pretty soon. This is some of our earlier tomatoes. These are what we call little reds because they're just a small salad tomato. And if you look carefully at some of the plants, you'll notice that they're starting to turn finally. These over here are just some early slicing tomatoes, some larger ones. You'll see that I have them on plastic. I only do it for a few tomatoes. Most of the ones are on bare ground. It's primarily the smaller tomatoes that I have them on, so it helps with the tomato not splitting when it hits the ground. But most of it's on bare ground that I have just a small amount of plastic molds for tomatoes. But though I would like to see down our rows, these are only a couple of them. We have about 2 acres of tomatoes this year, and what you're seeing right here would be about a quarter acre. So yeah, there's a lot of tomatoes down here. Let's see, the next one I would like to show you is some more tomatoes in our high tunnel. And our high tunnel filled with tomatoes. These are more of the specialty tomatoes, the sun sugar, which is a orange cherry tomato, and our red cherry tomatoes. Couldn't get the cherry bomb variety that we liked in previous years, so we trying the I think the super sweet 100s, I believe is their name. They're just starting up on ripening, as you see. Oh, look, got a twin. Excuse me. I just had to. And one for the camera. My wife's behind the camera, by the way. The sun sugar are coming along nice, and they come along well. I'm hoping to start harvesting them next week. The red cherry tomatoes, are usually a little bit later. As you can see, we've been slowly adding our wire up. I should actually I should make a video on how we do this. If you actually want it, if you can leave a comment and see if you are interested in me doing a video on just how we have it set up for a more easy, quick trellising system, just let me know in the comments below. Oh, now we can go over to the pickles and zucchini to show you how they're coming along. And this is a small section of our first pickle patch. As you see, we had to pull a few weeds. It wasn't too bad though. Of course, you're asking me and not all my workers. The pickles are very, very close to harvest. They're blooming like gangbusters. It's just that the pickles are about that big right now. So not much longer. Sometime next week they'll just well, I'm hoping Monday will start with some where they just start coming in and then they start exploding. Hopefully by either late next week or the week after that, they'll be like at their peak where we're just picking buckets and buckets and buckets and buckets of them. Oh, I can't wait for some pickles. I'm getting hungry out here. Since there isn't that many of the pickles to actually show you, I'd like to show the zucchini, which actually have a few fruit on them right now. And here we're in the zucchini. You can see right along here, this was freshly weeded today by yours truly. There's still some that we're going to need to finish weeding over there. That's hopefully going to be finished tomorrow. But as we were weeding it, we did notice that the zucchini are ripening. These aren't the ripest of all of them, but we should be able to start harvesting a few tomorrow, which sounds delicious. The yellow squash and some of the other more weirder of the summer squashes won't be ready quite yet. The zucchini are going to be the earliest. And as you see that I weeded here, you'll see a lot of weeds right here. This is one of our harvest roads that I use to separate different crops, and we can use the easier harvest of them. I'm going to get a rotavator and kill all these weeds because this happens to be ragweed. Probably nobody out there knows, but I'm quite allergic to the ragweed pollen, and I would be sneezing my head off when it starts blooming. So the more I kill, the better. All right, one more crop to show for today, the sweet corn. The first batch of sweet corn. And our first patch of sweet corn. Way weedier than it should be, but due to the problems of the drought and so forth, everything from time management to just the basic not having enough water to work with, it was difficult to control the weeds. It shouldn't hamper the corn that much though. It may look bad, but it's actually not that many weeds that it would slow up their growth and so forth, or change their taste. On that note, they are just coming along just real soon. Right now I'm still hoping for the planting for the 20th of July. This is the very first variety of corn. It only lasts a couple of days because I have other ones that I like better that ripen a couple of days afterwards that we go right into. We'll be selling it as all extra early sweet, bicolor sweet corn though. Here, I'm gonna grab it, the camera from my wife, and I'm gonna show you, if I can, my fields from a slightly higher point of view. And this field is has 4 different varieties of sweet corn in it. Back to my wife. The 4 different varieties, I had enough water when I planted them for them to come up. My next wave of planting was did come up a little spotty, but it did come up. The next wave after that one didn't come up. So there will be slight problems with some of the later corn coming. There will be some gaps. But right now, first planting, we're going to have corn 20th of July is what I'm planning. If the raccoons leave them alone. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And even though we got even more rain, I would like you to continue to pray for some rain. Thank you. Bye.